Good morning, students. Once again, myself Kamal Nath. I welcome you all in the second session of video of chapter 3. That is, so what are you anyway? We already started this chapter, and in the first video, I had already explained you what happened when a small girl, Carol, who was going to visit her grandparents in another city, she met a couple, Henry and Betty Norton, who asked her so many questions, so many embarrassing questions. She was alone in the plane. You can see here, just I have put an just animation picture on the screen. The girl, a small girl with her doll, and you can see Henry Norton and Betty Norton, those who were also sitting on the same seat, and Carol was taking the seat at the window, just close to the window. So in the first video session, I had already explained you what happened in the beginning, and we will now continue in the second part. Here I have put some animation picture a plane in which she is traveling, you can see. Let us now move. As you know, they all were just sitting on the same seat and the plane started flying. What happened now in the flight, during the flight? This is interesting now to see. Actually, this is the story based on the racial or ethnical just questions. Although the time was developed, there it was restriction to make any such differences during that period, but some of the people, those who made these differences, they were no doubt blamed, charged, and they were thought to be of orthodox mind. So let us proceed. What happened in the plane when the plane now took the steady speed at certain height, fixed height? What happened? After some time, when the plane was flying, Henry asked Carol where she was born. As you know, Carol was sitting alone with her doll. She replied him that she was born in Down Hills and lived there only. Her birthplace was Down Hills and she lived in the same city. She was asked about her parents. Next question Henry asked was about her parents. So she told in the answer of that question that her mother was born in Chicago and her father was born in Tucson. So let us see what is the next question that he asks. Although the question that was asked to her, they were very embarrassing. She didn't like it all. She was very happy that she was going to meet her grandparents. She was enthusiastic. But the couple who came and took the same seat there near her, their questions were not up to mark. It was not contemporary question that could be asked. But he thought that she was a child, as her color was brown, and they had a question in their mind. If Carol was mixed, what is mixed? The child, a person born from two different races. One is white, one is non-white. And when the child is born from such parents, then that is called Negro, or you may say here mulatto. That is here another term used, mulatto. So they also thought that Carol was mixed and they wanted to know if their daughter was right. That's why they asked about her father and mother, and she answered clearly. She didn't know what question here was asked to her, what did that mean, she didn't know the intention of Mr. Henry and his wife. At that, Henry asked her how her father let her travel alone. She was a child, and how her parents allowed her to travel alone. But Carol was very confident. She didn't just want to be called a child. She thought that she was a big girl, matured girl, and so she answered him confidently that it was only an aeroplane ride. And she was a big girl. What was wrong in that? So their parents had sent her to travel alone. It was an airplane ride. It was quite safe, and she was big enough now to travel alone. She was so confident. Henry engaged in gossip with his wife about Carol. They were talking about Carol. Henry wanted to know if Carol was mixed. As already I explained you what is mixed. A child born from two different people of two different races. His wife told him to ask him. It is here asked. It will be asked. Ask her himself, as she was a child, and she didn't want to ask that question from Carol. She didn't dare. She knew that she would resent. She would mind it. She would feel bad. And that's why she told her husband to ask that question himself. Carol was listening to them, closing her eyes, opened her eyes, and told that she wanted to go to bathroom. She told Henry and his wife, those who were next to her, and they could only allow her to go, to give her pass. So she requested them that she wanted to go to bathroom. The man said that the meal was going to be served. That was the time for meal, and meal was going to be served. But his wife, Betty, told him to let her go if she wanted, as she was only a child. But she didn't want to be called child. She resented. She made her face. Carol made her face when she was called a child. Carol didn't like to be called a child. When Carol came out of the toilet, she went to toilet and returned. She met the hostess. Hostess, that is here used in the book as a stewardess. A stewardess, that is here hostess. And requested her if she could get another seat. Carol requested the hostess, a stewardess, if she could get another seat. She didn't want to sit near them, near Henry and Betty, as they were asking very embarrassing questions to her. She didn't want to face those questions. She wondered and asked her why she wanted to change her seat. The stewardess, when came to know that Carol wanted to change her seat, she asked why she wanted to change her seat. She replied that she didn't like window seat. The hostess told her that she couldn't do so. She couldn't help her at that moment, as they were going to serve a meal, and she could ask her later. She told her she could ask her later, and then she would just really think whether it was possible or not. But at that time, she was going to serve the meal, so she could not help her. After Carol had taken meal, Henry asked her another embarrassing question. What are you anyway? This is what the title of the story, you know. And on this question only, the whole story here rotates. All the story revolves around this question, what are you anyway? The question is quite here different, and this was the question that was asked to Carol by Henry, daughter. He wanted to know from her what race she belonged, what was her just really ethnic, and she didn't know the meaning of these words so that she could answer properly. So he asked the question, what are you anyway? Carol didn't understand what the man meant. She was innocent. She had not heard this question before. So she did not know what the question meant. Henry cleared his question, asking again what race she belonged. He asked Carol what race she belonged. Now he cleared the question so that Carol could understand. He thought that she must be knowing here what the race is. Carol again was confused. She was a child, innocent child. She had not heard. She was not told by her parents that she was a mixed or she was which race she belonged. So she was again confused. Did not know the meaning of race. But she realized that the man was asking her something bad. The word race that the man was asking her, which race she belonged, that means this word was something bad. She realized so. She wished if her parents would have been there to answer that question, because she did not know the answer of that question. She thought that her parents must be knowing. So she wished if her parents would have been there so that he could answer it easily. Henry then told her that her doll was black. Then he gave example. Henry in any way wanted to know the answer of his question from that innocent girl who didn't know. He was curious. And so he explained that. He told that her doll was black and it was negro. Black means negro. He explained that the person who was black means negro. And that was a race. It was a race. He explained to her. And then he asked again, what was her race? So he made the question clear so that she could answer. That question still confused her. This question was still here confusing and unknown to her. She could not answer because she did not know the meaning of race only. She didn't make that differences between black and white. She had not been taught, she had not been told. And that's why she was still confused. She has no answer of that question. And she was extremely here troubled, confused, nervous. In fact, she was hurt badly. She was not finding in what way she should answer the couple, Henry and Betty Norton. So this is a question here, big question, of course. That was not the time. The time was developed and people didn't think here about that in that year period. So she was not taught by her parents. So I will tell you the next part and further part of the story, what happened. And till then, I would like to request you all to go through whole chapter again and again. Learn hard words explained in the book so that you can understand the para well. And I have already explained you everything, the content that is here to the further here next 2 pages. And then the next pages that comes will be explained here in next video session. And till then, no doubt, thank you very much all of you being with me, listening. Thank you.